The Catholic Church has reignited the debate on the controversial tetanus vaccine, saying that at least 30% of campaign tetanus vaccines are contaminated with a beta-HCG hormone. This comes as the government prepares for a tetanus vaccine campaign towards the end of February.
The Catholic Church is at it again, this time insisting that they are certain the tetanus vaccine being administered to women is more than meets the eye.
That 30% of the children and women vaccinated during the campaign were vaccinated with tetanus toxoid that was poisoned with beta-HCG.
HCG is a pregnancy hormone that is produced naturally by pregnant women. However, when introduced with the tetanus vaccine, the body fails to recognize it as a friend, creating antibodies that attack subsequent pregnancies.
The final report was ready for presentation to the Joint Committee of Experts by the 20th of January 2015. From that time, the following developments have taken place. One, the Ministry of Health pulled out their technical team of experts from the Joint Committee. The Ministry of Health was no longer interested in receiving the final report.
The Catholic Church sought to clarify that not all tetanus vaccines in the country are contaminated. The ones in the national stores can be used by anyone and everyone. What they're worried about is the vaccines that are used during the campaigns, which they say have the sterilization-causing agent. And this comes as the next campaign is scheduled for February.
This controversy started in March 2014 when the Catholic Church raised the alarm over the vaccines coming from the World Health Organization. The government has, however, reiterated that none of the campaign vaccines contained beta-HCG and therefore there was nothing to worry about.
We have two labs reports on the same sample showing they were negative. So we are going to take action now that we have enough sufficient evidence. Knowing the power of the Catholic Church, we are getting ready. So we had to have enough evidence that with the lab reports showing that they are wrong.
KTN contacted a pathologist involved in the joint testing process that took place late last year. According to the expert, the Catholic Church gave up 3 vials for testing. Interestingly, these 3 vials were already opened and could have been contaminated. The 3 were part of a total of 9 vials. 6 of them were sealed and all tested negative for the hormone.
The Ministry of Health, we must clearly tell the ministry here that it must desist from trusting foreign agents and organizations, including World Health Organization and UNICEF, to secure the safety of Kenyans.
While this may not be an issue for women living in large towns who have access to well-equipped medical facilities, a number of women in rural areas rely on vaccination campaigns. The Catholic Church commands an estimated 4 million followers, and this push against the vaccine could see millions of women skip out on the vaccine. The Catholic Church now says the government should test these vaccines prior to future campaigns. Catherine Omwando, Friday Briefing.